we have seen cubes. Some numbers are perfect cubes. Some are not perfect cubes. So we will get questions like what number should be multiplied so that this will become perfect cube. With what number we should divide so that it will get perfect cube. Like that we will get some questions. Let us see some examples. Say first example. First example, let us see. Now, one person is there, he is having a cuboid and the dimensions are given like length as 15 centimeters, breadth say 30 centimeters, height 15 centimeters. Like that he is having plastic cuboid. Now the question is, how many such cuboids are necessary so that it will become a bigger cube? Bigger cube he wants. How many such cuboids need to be? That is the question. So, it is 15, 30, 15. Let us multiply 15 into 30 into 15. This is the volume. So, these many small cuboids we are having. Is it a perfect cube? That we need to check it out. How do we check whether it is a perfect cube or not? Simple. We will do the factorization or we split into different groups and we will take 3 as a group. Let us see once. 15 can be written as 3 into 5. This 30, 2 into 3 into 5. This 15, 3 into 5 we can write. So what I am doing 15, 3 into 5, 30 no, 2 into 15 is remaining. That 15 can be written as 3 into 15. If we can do, then we can do this. If it is little bit difficult, then normal process, that is prime factorization. 30 is there. We know this process. 2 15s are, 3 5s are. So 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. So 30 can be written as 2 into 3 into 5. Like that we can write. Now the next step. Take 3 as a group. 3 as a group. Remember in squares we have taken 2 as a pair. In the same way, take 3 as a group. Why we are taking 3 as a group? Because we want cube. Cube means the same number we should multiply for 3 times. So we should take 3 as one group. Let us see whether any group is there or not. 3, 3, 3, one group. And another 5, 5, 5, like this. What about this? This 2. This is not having other numbers so that we can group. To get this as a group, what we want? We want another 2 numbers. 2, 2. So we want 2 into 2 equal to 4. So we should multiply this 4, or we need 4 such cuboids. We need 4 such cuboids to make a perfect cube. Okay, so while calculation part it is easy, but if you feel this is little bit difficult, then you can do prime factorization and grouping also. Instead of this, what we can do is we can write it in a order, like 2 numbers all together, 2, then 3s, 3, 3, 3, 3 3s are there, and 5s, 3 are there. If we want, we can rearrange so that all numbers are together, or if you want, we can do like this also. Anyway, it's okay. So here 4 such cuboids. This is example 1. Let us take another example. Example 2. What he says is 392. Is it a perfect cube? He is asking. If it is a perfect cube, okay. Otherwise, with which number this has to be multiplied so that we will get perfect cube. So the process is simple. What we will do? Prime factorization. 2 table, 2 ones are 1 9, 2 nines are 18, 2 2 6 are again 2 nines are 18, 1 2 eights are 2 49s are 7 sevens are. So this 392 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. Now simple. These three form a group. There are only two. One more we need. What is that number we need? 7 we need. So we should multiply with 7 to get a perfect cube. Similarly, if he would have asked what is the least number to be divided so that it will become perfect cube, then see, this is fine. And what is this? This is extra. 7 into 7 is extra. So if we remove this part, then this will be a perfect cube. Okay, so we should remove this part. How to remove? Divide 7 into 7. So that is, if we divide with 49, then it will become a perfect cube. This is about cubes. Next we will start cube roots. Cube roots is just opposite of this. Say, now 392 is having. So when we multiply with 7, we will get some number. That number is perfect cube. So what is the cube root of it? This 3 times, no, take 1 time, 2. 7 3 times, take 1 7. 2 sevens are 14. That is the cube root of it. Let us see in detail. Now we will see cube roots. Now we will see cube roots. What is cube root? Now we are saying 2 cube equal to 8. Reverse of this. If somebody asks us 8 is given, what is a number such that its cube is 8? What is the number such that its cube is 8? That is called cube root of 8. So we will say cube root of 8 is 3. We will say cube root of 8 is 3. How to denote that? For square, do you remember we used this symbol, the same symbol, but now we are doing 3 times, no? So what we will do is, we will write 3 here. We will write 3 here. That means cube root of 8 equal to 2. Cube root of 8. This is the symbol, cube root of 8. Let us see one more example. Say we have 10 cube equal to 1000. So what is cube root of 1000? 10. Cube root of 1000 is 10. How to find? Simple process, by using prime factorization, dividing into groups. Each group will consist of 3 numbers, and we will take one from them and we will find. Shall we see one example? Let us see. Now let us find the cube root of 3375. This is the notation we are using, cube root of. So how do we do prime factorization? 3375. Directly we can take 5 table. Yes. Or 3 table also we can take. 3 ones are 3 ones are 3 twos are 6, 3 fives are again 3 table. 3 threes are 9, 2, 22, 3 sevens are 21, 3 fives are 15, 3 ones are 3 fives are no 5 table. 5 twos are 10, 5 fives are. So this can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5. 3375 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 5. So what we are going to do? Group 3 numbers. This 3 and this 3. So take one number from each. Take one number from this group. Take one number from this group. So 3 into 5 equal to 15. We know why we are taking one number from 3 numbers. Why? Because we are dealing with cubes. Whereas in squares, we have taken one number from 2 numbers. That is in case of squares. As we are dealing with the cubes, we are taking one from 3 numbers. So this is how we will find. Let us take another number, a bigger number this time we will take. Say cube root of 74,088 we will take. Little bit bigger number. 74088. 2 table. 2 3s are 6, 1, 14, 2 7s are 4, 4. Again 2 table, 2 1s are 2 8s are 16, 2 5s are 10, 2 2. Again 2 table, 9, 2 2s are 4, 1, 6, 1. 2 table, no. 3 table, yes. 3 3s are 9, 0, 26. 3 8s are 24, 2, 3 7s are 3 1 0, 3 2s are 6, 2 27, 3 9s are 3 3s are 9, 1 3 4s are 12. Let us do here 343. Let us continue. 3 table 3, 3 table no. 3 plus 4, 7 plus 3, 10 no, no. 7 table, 7 4s are 28, 7 9s are 63, 7 7s are 49. So 74,088 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 3, 7 into 7 into 7. So what we are going to do? 3 3 as groups, and this is 2 into 3 into 7. 2 3 is 6, 6 7 is 42. We got. So here also same concept. If this is not a perfect square, say for example a number is missing, for example 7 is not there, or we got up to this only, then what we'll do, 7 should be multiplied so that this will become perfect square, we will say. Similarly, in this case, if the question is with what number it should be divided so that it will become perfect square, means we should remove these 2 7s, 7 into 7, 49, like that. Right. This is the method. Now we will see one question where we can do this without doing this prime factorization. That is just estimating, rough guess how to do, that we will see now. That is estimating the cube roots. Say we want to find the cube root of this number. Cube root of this number we want to find. What we will do is, actually the exact method will be prime factorization, but just by estimation we want to find approximately. Then how to do? Let us see. What we will do is, take this number first, 857375. Now divide it into different groups by taking 3 digits at a time. From the right hand side, that is from units place, take 3 numbers. 3 numbers. Divide it into 2 groups. First group consists of 857. Second group 375. 2 groups. Obviously the question will arise as, if we have only 2 numbers here, what happens? No problem. This group will have 3 and this set will have only 2 numbers. No problem. Now, see 2 different groups. Now what we'll do is, what is the last digit here? 5. So, what is the possibility that cube root of a number whose units digit is 5? Say if it is 1. 1 cube, 1 into 1 into 1, 1. For 2, 2 twos are 4, 4 twos are 8 it should be. For 3, 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27 it should be. For 1 it should be 1, for 2 it should be 8, 3 threes are 9, 9 threes are 27, 7 it should be, 4 fours are 16, 6 fours are 24, 4 same. For 5 fives are 25, 5 fives are 25. So 5. So if the number in units place is 1, then in cube it will be having 1. If it is 2, 8, like that we have. So for 5, what is the units place in cube root? 5. So we got this as 5 over first part over. So we are having the value in the answer in that the first number, that is from the right hand side, or the units digit is 5. That is confirmed. Now let us take this part. 857. Now what could be the cube root of 857? We know 5 cube 125. 5 cube 125. Still bigger, 9 cube 729. 10 cube 1000. So this will be in between this 857. So this will be in between these two numbers. 857 will be in between these two numbers. So it can be 9 or 10. 10 it cannot be. Why? Because 10 cube means it will exceed. So it could be 9 only. So the number will be 9. So that implies it is 95. So cube root of 857,375 equal to 95. Shall we see one more example like this estimation? Let us do one more example. Let us take a number, say 17,576. This time we are taking 5 digits only. So 3 digits and 2 digits. Separate 17,576. So now for this, what is the last digit? 6. When we will get cube as 6 in the last digit? When we have a number whose units place is 6. 6 6 are 36. Again 6 6 are 36. So this part is over. Now let us see for this 17. 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube. So 2 cube is 8. 3 cube is 27. We are having 17 here. In which numbers it is? Between 2 and 3. So we'll take 2 cube. So it will be 2. So the value will be 26. So square root of, not square root, it is cube root. Cube root of 17,576 is 26. Here also we got cube root of 8,57,375 is 95. This is by estimation method.